What is up, DG Army? This is Nethervoid, also known as John, doing another replay for you. This is Replay Mondays as usual. Now, this is the Almighty Tiger, also known as Tiger H, Sand River on Standard, and this is sent to me by Upgrade with 2 Gs, which I think is a play on, it's a movie reference to Idiocracy. Upgrade, I think, has 2 Gs, or maybe it's 2 Rs, I can't remember. But that's the same name, I'm pretty sure. Great little movie. If you have not seen Idiocracy, you should see it. It's super hilarious. It stars the guy from Old School, the main character, Mitch from Old School. And it's got a couple other people in it, but it's a really funny movie. It's also got, what's that guy's name? It's got another good actor. Well, whatever. We'll talk about that another time. So, Sand River, and you know what? I did not, again, I have to do this every time, and I forget, because it makes me do it on every freaking video. I used to not do this before 8.0, but now it resets every time, so I have to... Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. Sorry about that. But there we go. And I still don't have my reticles installed. I plan on making those movies this weekend, I think. So obviously this is Monday. Hopefully they'll be coming out soon. So anyway, the Tiger is a real fun tank. It's actually pretty fast for a heavy. It's got a really awesome gun with that long 88. And the armor is not very good, but it is a fun tank, and this is the only tank now that the Panzer IV has been nerfed that I'm gonna keep. And you're gonna see why in this game. He's playing very aggressive, which is kind of fun to do in the Tiger. If you're high tier, you can do it, but it's very hard to do when you're lower tier, just because the armor is so weak. So kills the Leopard. The 3601 almost getting jacked up anyway. The long 88 has incredible accuracy. It was one of the best guns in World War II. Correct me if I'm wrong again as always, but it never was on the Tiger. They never had the long 88 on the Tiger. The long 88 was first featured, I believe, on a heavy tank anyway, on the King Tiger, not on the regular Tiger. The regular Tiger had the short 88, which they just called the 88. And watch this. I have no respect right through your front plate, or right through your mantlet. E2, boom, in your face. 3601, you're dead. Oh, not dead quite yet. It's been getting some good damage up until that point. Got a low damage roll. Commander got hit. It's probably hitting him in the cupola. It's probably where they're hitting this guy. So he's getting some nice, look at that, 300 damage off this gun. I don't think it has that much damage. Let's look at it real quick. Remember, this is a Tier 7 German heavy tank. 203 pen, 240 damage. That's nice. I forgot they actually upped the damage. Taking the Stug out right there. They upped the damage and slowed the reload on it a little bit. It used to have a lot faster reload. But all in all, the Tiger has gotten a lot better since it first released because... oh, I thought he was going to take him out, but he must have hit a module. But what they did is shrunk down the modules. The modules used to be way oversized. The actual size of the modules stuck out of the tank. So I think you could get hit without even really getting hit, which is weird. This tank was really jacked up when this game first came out, and I think it... Well, I'm not going to even say it, but if it was Russian, it would have been awesome. But anyway, it's still pretty fun, and in fact, it's, again, one of the only tanks that I've kept. I just haven't played it in a while because I'm working on so many lines, I just never have time. 3 kills already. Totally jacked up the Southern team here, Southern enemies. On the move, shot right into that SU-152, getting picked on again in this video. This is probably a good idea, although now he's tracked, he does move out. It was a good idea to... Oh, takes him out, he's dead. Hide behind that dead 3601. If you want to learn how to play heavy tanks really well, play the Tiger, because if you screw up in it, you're going to have a bad game. So this really teaches you how to play a heavy tank the proper way, not be too aggressive. If you play mainly Russian tanks, you're probably too aggressive of a player, and you're going to have a hard time in these tanks. So this is pretty well, it's not really in the bag since it's 11-9. Well, 12-9 now, so it probably is. 6 tanks to 3 tanks. This is probably the end of the game. He has a little bit under half of his hit points. Actually, he has a little more than a third. I don't know, 2/5, I guess. Let's cut the difference here. 30 kph on sand is pretty good. I like this tank for speed. Again, you have to make sure you angle your armor as he's doing here, and make sure you try to hide under cover as much as you can, and do the hold down trick a lot. Well, it's not a trick, just be hold down. ELX, or ELC, boom, you're dead. Takes that guy out. 5 kills this time. I do have an end plate for this game. I'll have to fire it up after this. It's too bad it's only the final plate, the detailed plate. I really wish he could have shown all 3 plates. Would have been sweet. I really wanted to see his XP compared to the rest of his team. Boom! KV2, you're dead. This is, again, a very accurate gun. Proper leading of targets here. Let me show you that end plate. Hold on a sec. So here is end plates. You can see it's a really good game. 1171 hit points. XP, Top Gun, Sniper, 2 medals. Killed 6, damaged 7, and revealed 1, and did some critical damage on a few tanks there. He sorted by XP. He got top XP by 300 more than the next guy down, so he helped his teammate a lot. Lord Killer coming in at number 3 here, and Aeolus, I don't know what he was doing, but 565, still not too bad. I'm just messing with him. Everybody has these games. I have them too. So let's look at the next one. 4,000 damage on a 1,200 hit point tank. 3.5 times his hit points in damage. Really awesome. I'm sure the 500 damage gun does help, but still, that's the one of the big things to look at is how much damage do you do for how many hit points you have. You should at least match your hit points in damage. Is one of the things that people want to see. So, great game. 9,000 credits after all things are considered, and great game. Let's get another one. I want to show you a new tank. Hold on.